All right, you guys. So salute everybody for tapping on in. TTV Network. Like, share, and subscribe as y'all come in the building. And we got to get into this, man. As Charlamagne, man, he went absolutely ballistic on Sean Diddy Combs today. Now, for you guys who don't know what's going on, salute everybody that's gonna tap in and check out this video. Make sure if you guys are not subscribed to this channel that y'all subscribe to this channel. That way, you guys will get all the updates and all the video content that we dropped on this channel. We drop a lot of content on here every single day, so make sure y'all get all of this content that we drop on this channel. And we're on our drive to 100,000 subscribers, so make sure that you guys, again, y'all sub up, man. But let's get into this. So, as we told you guys in other videos on our other network, uh, Diddy basically came out through his lawyers, and basically his lawyers are announcing that they're going to propose to the judge that he wants to be a counselor for domestic violence abusers, people who put their hands on women. Diddy wants to present this to the judge as one of his terms of early release, and basically saying that he wants to be a counselor to these people. Right now, you had a lot of people that bash back at this, saying, "Man, what the hell is this guy doing? Like, what are you talking about? You want to be a counselor to these people, bro? Something's wrong with you. You need to get yourself right. You sitting out here talking about you want to help somebody else. You're the same guy who denied that you even did these things to Cassie and Jane, and you put in the court letters. They're saying that you basically were denying that you had been violent between 2018 and moving forward between 2024." And they're saying that they're saying in the court papers, the federal government is saying you weren't, that you lied about that. So now you talking about you want to counsel and be a counselor to DV victims and stuff like that. Man, yeah, absolutely distasteful and disgusting. But now this thing is taken to a whole different level, you guys, because Charlamagne and the Breakfast Club got a whiff of this. Now DJ Envious, he been over there trying to take up for Diddy and trying to cap and you know what I'm saying, make all these excuses and stuff like that. Charlamagne don't hurt enough. He's had the end of this stuff. You could just hear it through his voice that him and Lauren LaRosen and also what's the other girl's name, you guys, that's on the show over there? Oh, Jess with the mess. You know, they pretty much had enough. They've heard enough of this crap. But basically, they went on it today, and I want to let y'all hear what they had to say, man, because they was not playing, bro. Charlamagne went in on Diddy, bro. I mean, bro, he eviscerated Diddy and his lawyers, bro. This is crazy. I never heard radio station people going so hard that they're going at Diddy. But let's get into this.
My lip gloss. Good morning, Lauren just reached for a drink that wasn't even there. That is not the way. I reached for my lip gloss. Oh my God. Wow. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
good morning, Lauren.
Good morning, Jess. Good morning, Envy. I miss y'all.
What's up, man?
Miss you too.
Miss you. You didn't miss me. I wasn't in the studio all last week.
You're here.
Thank God.
I feel the energy. You're here. Okay, so yes, this morning, starting off in the latest, we're going to have a conversation about Diddy because his attorneys are continuing to have conversations. And what we found out over the weekend was that Diddy wants to become an anti-domestic violence advocate.
Well, if you don't sit his stupid ass down somewhere. Sounds so dumb. Boy, his whole team. Bad Boy is not Bad Boy. What's his team called? His lawyers, his staff, record label, and mother effing crew are retarded.
Bad Boy.
Okay.
Well,
it don't even make sense. I don't even know. Like after you just keep messing up, you just keep doing stupid stuff.
No, defend them, Envy. Ride for him. Defend him like
definitely do be getting y'all. He be giving it up for Diddy, y'all.
I don't be giving up for nobody. First of all, and second of all, they just dumb.
Well, listen, so what Alexandria Shapiro, who's the attorney that spoke to Business Insider, is saying is that in the future, Diddy wants to work with domestic violence programs. He says that he wants to talk to like other, people who are committing these acts and children and just, different people to basically say, hey, here's what happened to me. Here's what I went through. I don't want y'all to do the same things, make the same wrongs that I did. Basically trying to help people before they get to that point.
Yeah, in the future, after you've done the work, I have no problem with that. But right now, you need to be a student in those classes, not a teacher. You just lied about this last year. Literally. Mm-hmm. Remember when Cassie first made the accusations and he said it wasn't true, and then the video came out and he had to put his video out apologizing?
Yeah.
He just lied about this last year.
Well, speaking of Cassie, her attorney, Douglas Wigdor, he spoke to Rolling Stone in response to this story, and he called this utterly preposterous. He says, at this point, or other people in the article, they have sources, they don't name them, but these are alleged victims of Diddy's that are saying that it's manipulation. It's manipulation because he hasn't even fully done the work yet. So to try and, create this narrative that you want to go and help people do things that you haven't figured out for yourself yet, it's manipulation and it's disrespectful. And it's almost like thing, I was going to say a slap in the face to the victims, but
absolutely. Well, the judge realizes this is a PR stunt and not genuine rehabilitation. So when the judge doesn't, give him leniency at his sentencing, it's going to be stuff like this. That's the reason why.
Yeah, well, his team, so Alexandria actually said that they plan to have this conversation about what Diddy plans to do in the future with becoming an advocate, anti-domestic violence advocate in sentencing documents. So they do plan to present this to the judge and make this a part of the conversation they have in that October 3rd sentencing to see if it'll help, because they're trying to go for time served. They feel like he's going to be a little bit over a year at the time of sentencing. He should get time served and be able to come home on home confinement and basically do like a split sentencing thing where he finishes the rest of the time from home.
It makes no sense.
What makes no sense?
You have so many great attorneys, right? That they're supposed to be high-priced attorneys working on this case, and the fact that they keep making this mistake after the trial, and everybody else sees that it's wrong, and they can't. That doesn't.
This could be coming from their client, though. Their client could be pushing for this. Diddy. That's the problem.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I just think the timing is so bad. It doesn't.
Sense would tell you, like, yo, this ain't it. Don't move like this.
Yeah, when you're facing 2 counts of violating the Mann Act, which carry 20 years, you got to show remorse. You got to show accountability.
Yeah.
He was going to be a Trump supporter.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly where I was going next, because his this is his attorney / not attorney. We'll get into why I said that. But Mark Geragos, who's a really well-known, prominent attorney, has a podcast with TMZ called Two Angry Men, where him and Harvey discuss legal things. And they were talking about this case and the Trump pardon. And it's
Yeah, so we already know what they're going to say on that, man. And that's just disgraceful, man. I mean, that Diddy, is ready to buck dance for a pardon. I mean, bro, this shit is embarrassing. But Charlamagne destroyed Diddy right there. I mean, the whole Breakfast Club went in on this dude. I mean, once you got the Breakfast Club and these people going in, and I'm talking about stir frying you, cooking you like that, bro, it ain't going to be no return, bro. They've been cooking Diddy all this last couple weeks, bro. DJ Envy has been trying to save him, but the rest of them people, they've been cooking. Lauren LaRosen, Charlamagne, and old girl, they've been cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? Just with the mess that they tired of Diddy. Everybody tired of his stuff, man. You keep coming back with something new every day, bro. It's crazy work. It reeks of desperation. It reeks of foolishness. It reeks of lack of accountability. That judge is gonna lay the hammer on Diddy. I'm telling y'all this, bro. That judge, man, he's seeing all this stuff, man. They doing all this stuff, going through the media, trying to put these different things out, even undermining him, talking about they gonna go to Trump, all this other stuff, bro. I'm telling you, man, y'all gonna see in the end, bro. The judge makes the final decision, not that jury, as far as this prison time, because they got found guilty on 2 charges. People acting like Diddy got found innocent on all charges. That's not true. And then they trying to figure out, well, what does the violence have anything to do with it? It's all connected. Look up the Mann Act. Violence can be connected through the Mann Act. They connected violence throughout this entire trial. This is the part y'all don't understand. That's why that ups his points levels. The violence along with the Mann Act is what ups his points level on his sentencing recommendation. That's the part y'all don't understand. This dude is pure idiocy going on around here, man. And it's hilarious, man, because these dudes crashing out, man. Y'all smash the like button, share the video, like this video too, man. Subscribe to this channel, man.
Coming from Diddy, that's his opinion.
Yes, but I think that's
see it happening, though.
Big statement to make. And also, Harvey pressed him because you remember they came out and said, oh, we were talking about a pardon. And they said, no, someone in his orbit. I was told that there are the conversations happening, and then they backed away from it. Harvey also pressed Mark Geragos on this because Mark Geragos is Teenie Geragos' dad. So the lead prosecutor in Diddy's case, this is her father that is saying this. And there's been conversations about whether he counseled the defense in Diddy's situation. So for him to even say that, he knows what that can imply. You would say no if it's completely off the table. Let's take a listen to the second clip.
Would I be jumping to conclusions to think that there wasn't a discussion about how Diddy would speak of the president in return for a pardon?
Well, I don't know that there's ever been that discussion. I can't go that far. But I would
really? For those of you listening, Mark just smiled.
I just think there's a naive aspect to the idea that you wouldn't understand or have an affinity for somebody else who's been through the system. It's a The system chews you up.
Do I take that as I wouldn't be jumping to a conclusion?
I just don't think I would make it as quid pro quo that you've got to say something. I think there's an honest affinity for anybody who goes through the process with anybody else who's gone through it.
Why do they do that? Like, why not just say what you're saying? Because what you're saying is, yeah, that probably will happen, but you can't blame him if it does, because that's what, now he relates to Trump or whatever.
Yeah, I personally believe Diddy cares too much about his image to do that. I could be wrong, but I just don't see him going from saying things like white men like Trump need to be banished to Harlem shaking for Trump with a MAGA hat on.
I don't think he's gonna Harlem shake, of course, but I see where it will come in. I mean, you see some of your favorite celebrities who you would never expect to.
Yep, and I agree with DJ Envious on that. I see it. I see Diddy doing that. I see Diddy doing anything he can to get from behind that cell, bro. And it's sad, man. It really is, bro. And like I said before, Charlamagne been cooking Diddy ass. He been cooking this dude. I mean, bro, every single move he even made the last couple of weeks, Charlamagne been on his helmet. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, man. TTV Network. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's get up to 100,000, y'all. Peace. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.